Hey guys, we are back for week, oh my goodness, what is this, 7, I think? Last week we were in North Carolina putting on a fashion show with my sister and my niece slash favorite goddaughter. Today we are back here at my house going through all of these clothes. As you can see, we have a giant pile. I think I have 6 totes here, and I've already started trying things on. We also have Tori here with us today. Come on out, Tori. And she's already trying on this sweater here. We have, what is this, the Appalachian Trail cotton rainy red sweater. But we're gonna try and get through as much as possible today. I don't foresee us going through all of it, but what you don't see here, I'll take you to the shop at the end of the video and show you what we have going on there, so you can see kind of an update on what all we have processed, because some of the stuff we have not shown on camera that I've processed because it's just too much. But with all of this, when the last of these 6 are done, that we'll be finished with the one section that I showed you with the tall section of totes that were like this wide, this tall. And then next week I will start moving into the other section. So I know, because I still have some in the attic, I know I'm not going to get through all of the clothes that I have stored out before this sale, which just means I'm going to have to keep either selling online, which I sell on eBay, kind of dabble in it. I don't do it full-time or anything like that. I barely even do it part-time at this point, but I either am going to have a couple more pop-ups, or it's just going to have to go online after that. We'll see. But the very first thing, the very second thing, you already saw Tori's sweater. So the very second thing we have here is this Hawaiian, looks like a dress again, but it's not. It is a jumpsuit. It has pants. It's fantastic. It is very tight on top. I will show you what I was wearing underneath of it here shortly, but I had to take my bra off because it just was not going to zip up without or with anything extra on there. But I think this is an ideal outfit for a pear shape because the legs and hips are so wide open compared to the top. The top is very, very tight. In fact, I love this, but I've got like the armpit boobs going on in this kind of here. It's not the most flattering, and I'm kind of afraid to bend too far or go like this too much because it's just a little bit tight on me. Now, I've mentioned my measurements before in case you're watching and are wondering what something will look like on you compared to how it fits on me. So if you have similar measurements or yours are larger, smaller, you know, how you might fit into a garment, I will share those with you in just a second. But let's get back into this. So I have a second very similar jumpsuit to the one I was just wearing, but it's a little bit smaller. I was not able to get it on over my hips, but this is the brand. I think the tag is so cute, and the back has just a little keyhole back. And then if you've watched any of the previous ones, you know for some reason I have a thing for all types of Hawaiian dresses, muumuus, outfits, jumpsuits. But look at the graphics and the pattern and the color on this one. It's adorable. This one also has a really cute tag there. And then I wanted you to see this bra. Now, I would never normally wear this bra with this dress, which is another one of my favorites with the tapestry down the middle, but it's just so pronounced. It's a bullet bra from, I assume, an original from the 50s. It looks like an original from the 50s, and it just like puts them in there and squishes them right out. It's I feel like I'm going to poke, I'm short, but I'm going to poke somebody's eye out with these things. This is ridiculous. Now I did say, what did I say last time? Oh, I wanted to give you my measurements in case you were curious about how something might fit on you compared to me. A couple weeks ago, I think, I don't remember what my other measurements were. My waist was a 28. Today it's 29. I am on my cycle again, so I think I must bloat a little bit in that time, but it's in the previous videos you've seen it's a 28. Today we're sitting at a 29. My hips are 48 and a half, 49. Rib cage is 31. Normally my bust is a 36. Today it's a 37. With this bra on, I have no idea what it is. It's stupendous, kind of torpedoed up a little bit. And then my arms are about a 14 and a half still. I decided to try this bra on with an outfit that it probably matched much better, which is this Angora sweater with a little wool skirt here. And the thing I really love about this wool skirt is that it is reversible. So there is this side as well, and it has the buttons that go on this side. So you kind of get a 2-for-1 in this skirt. Also, just the perfect pair of Levi's. They're worn in spectacularly. They're 577s and a size 12. They are a lower rise though. I'm 100% into the high rise. You will never convince me otherwise, but these are just the perfect jeans if they were a little bit higher cut, I think. We have this sweet little seersucker, and actually most of the seersucker that I have seen has been 100% cotton, but this is a poly cotton blend. It is a Puccini New York dress, I believe probably 70s or 80s. It still has the Union label on it. I like the way it looks in the front. I think it looks a little odd on me from the side here. And Tori and I were trying to determine if maybe this is a maternity dress or maybe the cut just looks a little bit strange on me in particular. I'm not sure, but I like it. I really, really like it from the front. We have another jumpsuit here. This is pants. It is a petite focus. I think for me, it's a little tight here in the hip area and the widest part. So you would want to be somebody who is a little less, maybe closer in like the maybe 44, 43 or less in your hips would probably be more comfortable for you there. I really, really like the wide lapels here. And something else I thought was really cool is this, I assume it's probably a soccer jersey maybe from Adidas, and it's an original one. I don't know, I can see our parents, like my generation, our parents wearing these with the little shorty shorts that were kind of cut up like this for running and playing sports in. You remember what I'm talking about, Tori? I love this one. It's 100% silk, red, black. We've got the belt, original belt with it. It's got the covered buttons all the way up the back. And then with the jumpsuit theme, again, another one. This one is very see-through, as you can see, I'm sure. I don't know if it's picking it up on camera, but you can see everything through this. So we were just discussing, like, how would you wear this other than either at home, or if you just are not concerned about it being see-through and you just are okay with wearing it out with visible undergarments or not undergarments, just visible whatever underneath. But Tori brought up you could do a full body Skims or some other type of kind of either a full body slip or shapewear, something like that would cover up underneath. Although I guess that would kind of defeat the point of it being a nice breezy one-piece jumpsuit. But I don't know. What do you think? What do you think you would wear underneath of this? Or would you be kind of okay wearing it as is? This is a favorite of mine right now. The little belt here we have that goes with this. It has the little buttons that match the buttons that go up this top. It is actually a two-piece, so it's a skirt and a top, and it's got a little angel sleeves, the flare. It's an E. Stewart, which also I have a second one of this, which is almost a completely different vibe. I'll show you that here in a second, but this is fantastic. The only thing I'll say is the slit goes it's all the way up here. I can feel my butt cheek. The bottom of my butt cheek is where it hits. So, I mean, I could wear the skirt. I mean, I have the skirt all the way up at my waist. If I wanted to, I could pull it down a little bit lower, or I could even I think, turn this so that the skirt or the slit is on the side. No?
Not with that seam in the front.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I didn't see the seam in the front. Yeah, we won't do that. You don't want to do that. But let me show you what the other one looks like. All right, so this is the matching one, and this one is pants. And looking at it off of a body, this top looks like an early 2000s, like something out of the aughts that I would have worn back in the day. But once it's on your body, it looks more, like you said, more 70s than early 2000s. Now, Tori is wearing something I am keeping, and I think it's fantastic. Whoops.
Pretend you didn't see that.
Pockets on both sides. I love the little anchor, and the ruffle down at the bottom is adorable. It's very thick as well. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering if on that, because look at the way it's stitched on the bottom. If you can see kind of how it's stitched. I wonder if this was longer before and they just rolled it to make it like this, but I don't know, because this here, the ribbon seems like a perfect placement. It wouldn't make sense for it to be longer.
It's not?
Oh, yes, it is. Actually, I'm lying because I just found the pin in the side.
Oh.
Okay. How fantastic is this? Look at the edging on this at the top. It is so soft. I think it's probably suede, and there is a nice stretch to the skirt, so it is kind of hugging things in the right places, I believe. This is fabulous. I am not gonna keep it, but whoever wears it, whoever gets this and ends up wearing it, I would love to see pictures of you in what you accessorize this with and where you wore it, because I know you are probably the best dressed person in that room. Back into the natural fibers. I have a couple more 100% silk dresses. This with the covered buttons the whole way up the back. It is a Liz Claiborne. It is reminding me of a very elegant goth, and there's a little like an, I don't know what this word would be, but you've got the floral print on top of it and the shoulder pads, and I'm a sucker for the covered buttons up the wrist almost to the elbow there. We've got the pockets and the kind of scrunching, ruching there, and then another 100% silk in this gorgeous green color. And then covered buttons, sort of, not the same type of cover buttons, but the button panel the whole way down is also covered. And this, I'm keeping this one too. It's just a cotton, I think this is Fads from, what is this, 80s, 90s maybe. Just 100% cotton, button all the way down. This makes me feel like a very crunchy mom from the 90s. I will be keeping it. This dress is adorable with the matching belt, and it is an eyelet pattern, because this is not actual eyelet. It's just little designed, it looks like it, but it's just designs on top. Then additionally, do you want to show yours first?
Am I?
Yes. Tori's got the 90s outfit, and I like the mother of pearl buttons on it a lot.
Me too.
Yes, and it's got the little scrunching, ruching in the back there at the waistline. I really like that. Something else, so in addition to all these clothes that we have, of course, I think we've talked about how I just pack everything in the same totes and without separating things. So we've got knee-high, sandal foot, Burlington little nylon things. I've got hats. This one, I've got several hats, but I want to show you my favorite kids hat here. I think it's probably supposed to be a child's hat, but I kind of want to keep it, and you can pull through to shorten this. I could go to the zoo or on a safari with this thing. I don't know if it matches my outfit, but I don't know, I think it's pretty fantastic. Look at the little lion face. He's got googly eyes. The palm tree. This is awesome. I love this thing. I have another Joseph Ribkoff. I actually didn't realize that I had 2 dresses by the same designer, but here is the other one. I don't know what video it was in, one of the first few. It was the one that looks to me like flames and candlelight. It has the black ruching right here at the waist. It's just a fabulous, fabulous piece. But I did not realize I had another dress by Joseph Ribkoff. Let's show off some of these purses that I have sitting in here. So this one, just the tapestry, kind of classic tapestry. I like the way this one opens, a little crossbody, but then you can open it up kind of sideways like this, and it's got the thick band there. I mean, that one's pretty cool. And then my favorite is this leather with the lions all over it, kind of a pride of lions. And then I pack things inside of my bags when I pack too, so let's see what's in here. Ooh, a nice little clutch kind of purse there with very classically 70s colors. I've got children's sunglasses that I will wear myself. I actually think I bought 2 or 3 of these. They were new old stock, and I think I've worn the heck out of 2 pairs already, so there's a 3rd pair there. We have 200 useful facts about food from back in the day. It was only 19 cents. So all sorts of interesting, ooh, this is why I can't have nice things. Interesting information there. We have postcards from all over the place. Some of them with messages already. Some of them, whoops, I wanted to say without, and then I pulled another one with. Some of them blank and unused. And then another cookbook, The New Measure for Pleasure. And we have, it's signed inside from whoever bought this as the gift. And I love the graphics and the illustrations inside. I think that's just fantastic. The pics out of this one are absolutely fantastic. Look, this is more of a, it's nylon, like a terry cloth, with all of the embroidering around it. It's got 1 pocket and the original colored Kleenex inside. There's also in here, let's see what else we have. Ooh, several pairs of shoes. These are adorable. Got some wear on the bottom there. What other shoes do we have here? Ooh, I love these. They're so tiny. Look at the heel on that. These are fabulous. And I've got another pair in here. Yes. Little Steve Maddens. Adorable. This one is another 100% favorite of mine. I love the embroidery, the lace, the colors. Everything about this is perfect, except for me, it's just a little bit too short in the back, and I would be afraid to do anything but stand very still. I would not be able to bend or move or anything like that for fear that everything is flying up out of the bottom. But for somebody else, this is amazing. So I love this sweater, but something I was super excited to find were these jeans. These are Gloria Vanderbilt, and you know, today I don't think, or at least for me, I don't associate Gloria Vanderbilt with high-end designer jeans or anything, but back in the day, of course, you know, she was one of the original designers. So finding these with the tags still on, and these ones are, let me get it this way, stirrups. They have the stirrups on there. I have this in this wash and then in a darker wash as well. They're a size 12, and when I saw them I was like, a size 12 is not going to fit over my hips right now. And usually pants that I buy, if I can find jeans that fit my hips, they never fit at the waist, but these are just perfect. Like, They fit perfect at the waist. They fit perfect at the hips. I am a fan of whatever this cut of Gloria Vanderbilt is. Now, Tori also has straight up 90s mom, teacher, elementary school teacher, librarian. I don't know, but it is awesome. I love.
We should move this.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. I love the vest.
Love this
Mm-hmm.
so much.
It's fantastic.
It is a little tight in the arm flabs here, but
Okay.
I love this.
Girl, that thing is awesome. Oh, hello. This thing is. Oh, wait. Oh, yes. Okay, I thought I popped a button open. I did not. This also is fantastic. It's a little tight in my thighs here, so it's giving the weird pooch kind of thing going on there, but this is a fantastic outfit. Something else I wanted to show you that I have stuck in here is back in the day, do you remember these leaf bags that you would put on the side? Like you'd fill the leaves up and then you'd use the garbage bags as a Halloween decoration. Why do I have these in with the rest of my clothes? That is a lovely question. Maybe one of you can answer it because I can't. What else? Ooh, Tori, I wanted to show you these shoes. Do you remember?
Why, because they're giant?
No. But do you remember wearing
Yes.
the mud shoes? And these also look like they've got the stuff going up the back. It makes it look like driving shoes. So these are straight up out of our...
I feel like we had that exact pair in the shoe closet.
We probably did have this exact pair. I could definitely see Rachel wearing these too.
Yes.
Our oldest sister probably wore a pair just like this. We just got back over to the shop. Tori and I brought several totes over. All the stuff that we were kind of working through and hadn't gotten through yet. Still processing a lot of stuff, cleaning, just getting everything together over here. We have, at the time of this filming, I think 4 more weeks until the sale. So there is just tons of stuff over here already, but tons more to keep going through. I'm trying to determine which one of these dresses I like best. We're trying them on our mannequin here, and I think she's a little drunk. She's listing off to the side a little bit, but we've got these gorgeous sleeves here. Really cute. And then we'll turn her around. You can see the back of her. It's a really cute outfit. Let's see the next one. I love the little paisley pattern on this, and it has this little, I mean, you don't see it much, but it has this little bow on it. I love the color of this one and just the little edging detail. It has a little bow as well. And I like that it has a little hook and eye kind of thing here to tighten the waist up and hold it. I love, love, love the color and pattern on this one. And it's got a little belt here going around. And the sleeves are a little bit longer. It's got this adorable little collar here. Loving this pattern as well. It kind of reminds me of if you took a piece of fruit or something and cut it in half and then you stamped it onto the dress. It's pretty awesome. Look at the bow on this one. I just know that this sits so beautifully on someone's body. It's gonna be perfect. This one is definitely newer, probably 90s. It's a Jessica Howard. But I do love that belt. It's an adorable little 2-piece suit. I love the way it cinches in at the waist here, and it also has a little hook and eye to hold it in place. And then the skirt is nice and high-waisted. The sleeves are cuffed with a little button on them. Something else that we've gotten a lot of recently, I don't know, I guess I shouldn't say a lot, or found several of, are pants. And these are adorable. A little Stephanie T going on, corduroys. These are a 5'6". It seems like a pretty, for modern day 5'6". It seems like pretty small even for modern day. I'd say these are closer to like a 0.2 maybe, or maybe a 1.3 at most. I really don't know. And maybe I'm just off a little bit and they just seem longer and slimmer than they are, but it just seems a little bit smaller than what a modern day would be. And then this one, oh, these are JCPenney. So cute. I love the color on these. They seem exceptionally long to me. Maybe not. No, I guess not with the high waist on them. And if you're, I'm very short, so probably if you're a regular size person, they wouldn't be that long. And then, oh, I'm loving these. These are LA Blues. That was popular when I was young, back in the late 90s, early aughts. Got the little back belt, a little cincher in the back to pull in. Kind of cool looking. Ooh. Definitely popular when I was in middle school and high school, the Angels jeans with the pockets. Look at that. This takes me straight back. I feel like I have a math test or something looking at these jeans. Last but not least, these are men's, I believe. 32 short. Yeah, jean, oh, it says jeans for men right on there. They're Wranglers, but these are definitely not a modern day Wrangler. I don't know what year they're from, but I really don't think it's from today. I see the tag on that. Something else really I thought was kind of funny is that when I pulled some of the stuff out of these totes, I found this, which is a terry cloth mushroom apron. Now, if you watched the 52 Sunday Dinners project and you watched most of them or caught the one that I wore this apron in, you might be like, oh yeah, I remember that apron. And I thought I did too until it still had the tag on it from when I bought it, and this is not the same apron. Apparently, I own 2 of these, so I must have really, really loved it. And then along with it came these with the tags still on. I've got the kitchen towels, our little tea towels with the mushrooms all over them. I can't believe that I forgot that I had these, but I bought them together, and I haven't yet decided, am I gonna keep these? Am I gonna let them go? We'll think it over, and you'll know when the time comes to sell, I suppose. Tori tried on this disco-esque looking metallic shirt, and it actually doesn't look too, at least that I can tell. I thought that it would be see-through looking at the material, but I don't think that it is. I don't think I can really see through it much on you. Like, let me, your tank top under there. No, I don't think you can see through that at all. So there's a plus. You could wear that without anything underneath. It looks really cute on you. Something else that I'm gonna be including in this sale is, I think for some of these things, I'm gonna do just like a couple $5 bins. So a lot of these sweaters, we had so many sweaters that came out of that woman's estate that I was telling you about, and some of them are hand knit. Like if you look at this one is definitely hand knit, and some of them are still new with the original tags on. Same with this one, new with the original tags. There's tons of them like that. So I think I'm gonna have several $5 bins available. That way everybody that comes can get something. If they can't afford something else, you can get something that you, hopefully that you like, that works well with you, that you can add to your wardrobe. And if not, or I mean, you can get a ton of them. But anyhow, I'm rambling now. I just wanted you to know, if you're coming, that there will be several of these bins with tons and tons of different just $5 items. So I think that's it for today. Tori and I are gonna get back to processing all of this stuff, and hopefully we'll see you next week, and I'm sure we will have way more stuff to go through. See you then.